right, that was really intense and awesome. It's just one little clip of what it's like to be a member of RTFC. So here I have RTFC Assistant Fire Chief Riley Maxon and RTFC Fire Chief Paul Swedish. I was gonna say Swedish, but it's Swedish.
It's Swedish.
I said it right, yes. All right, guys, so what is RTFC? People hear that and they're like, well, you're a firefighter, what's RTFC? Explain that to me.
So RTFC is a nonprofit industrial firefighting company. We're actually the largest in the U.S., so nonprofit, and we also don't receive any funds from the taxpayers. All of it is completely funded by the members themselves.
Interesting, and I feel like you are a group that a lot of people just out of sight, out of mind, they don't know you're there, but you guys are superheroes in our community, especially because we have such a big oil industry. Tell me how you correlate with that.
So we're one of the best kept secrets, I guess, so to speak, and a lot of people don't know who we are. What we do is we actually provide emergency services to most of the industry in the area. Any of our member companies can call on us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and we'll respond to our member companies.
And how do they contact you?
They contact us via a special bat phone. No, we have a phone number that they'll call, and we actually have a dispatcher that'll pick up that phone and be ready to call any available units that need to be called in.
We have a dispatcher down at the 911 center that dispatch any of the units out. We have 5 guys at the main station 24/7 there.
Amazing. And how many RTFC members are there?
There are currently 11 members with about 70 different facilities that we protect.
Have you had a lot of people recruiting into RTFC as of late? I got to sing at an event lately and I was like, that's a big group of guys that you guys are getting involved.
We just had 22 recruits graduate, and we're very happy with that. Some of those are going to our Port Arthur and Sabine Pass locations up in the East Texas area there. The rest of them are going to be in our Corpus Christi location here. Okay,
and so what is your main objective when it comes to the area industries? What is your day-to-day work and risk factor?
So our day-to-day typical job scope is going to be actually a lot of inspection, testing, and maintenance at most of the facilities. Preventing stuff.
The big problems.
That's always the idea, is to prevent, right? Should the need arise, we are capable and ready to respond to any of the emergencies or incidents in the Coastal Bend area to any of our
fires.
To any of our yes, those are some good fires. That's a worst case scenario, but that's what we train to do, is to take care of the worst case. If we can do worst case, we can definitely take care of the small stuff.
Absolutely. Yeah. And Mr. Swedish, I know you're trying to be quiet over there. What are some of the benefits of obtaining your services with RTFC?
Obtaining our services, like I said, we have 5 guys on call 24/7 that are highly trained, and then also we have additional guys that are on their days off that will respond in. So at any given time, we'll have about 50 guys able to respond to a large emergency like that.
And why is there a need for RTFC with our community growing so much, and of course with the refineries and everything around? Tell me why it's so important that we have RTFC.
So RTFC stands ready to respond to any of the member companies on an emergency incident. Safety has gotten inherently better throughout the years. We have fewer and fewer incidents at most of the facilities, and that's a good thing. But even if there's a chance of 1 in a million of something going wrong at a facility, which is a slim chance to just to have an incident of any kind, the more facilities we have creates more opportunity for that hazard or that incident.
Absolutely, and the more training. So some of the stuff we saw is footage from actual training.
It's all the training.
It's intense. I got to see the whole video and I almost shed a tear. My fiance is RTFC. Shout out to my boo Juan Farias. Ooh, ooh. I had to. If you're watching, I love you. But it's, I mean, I went home, he's told me a few stories. He really hasn't gotten into great detail about some of the experiences that he's had. But watching that training video, I called him afterwards and was like, I love you, baby. You're such a strong man. You've been through so much. And you're putting your life at risk every single day, because especially when you're at the refineries, you're not to downplay a house fire, but you're dealing with a humongous explosive potential there if something goes wrong.
Yes, we are. But we're doing it for our member companies, but also for the community, so it doesn't affect the community. It doesn't make it that large to affect the community.
And so I'm sure there's people out there who are like, oh my gosh, I'm looking for a career, and this might be something that I think I'm capable of doing for the rest of my life. How does somebody get involved in RTFC?
Actually, tomorrow and Saturday, we're running physical agilities to actually start a new recruit school 34.
Nice. And how do they become a part of that?
They can go to rtfc.org, and there should be an application there. If not, contact HR at RTFC, and we can get them signed up.
Okay, and how do I know if I have what it takes? Is there like a certain age group? Do I need to be able to lift a certain amount of weight?
All you have to do is have a high school education, and actually we put you through our training. We train the individuals, whether they have any fire experience or they're just right out of high school, we train them to what we need.
Amazing. And last but not least, I'm sure you guys have been doing this for a while. What is your favorite thing, what you're most passionate about being a part of RTFC?
I signed up because I wanted to be able to help people and make the community better. And getting to be a chief is actually one of the better parts of RTFC, because now I get to help those that are helping the community.
Amen. How about yourself?
And I think it's a brotherhood, the people I work with.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, guys, so for more information, visit
RTFC.org.
RTFC.org if you would like to join this amazing group of gentlemen and women. All right, guys, thank you so much for stopping by.